Yeah. Slide.
305 229.
Yeah.
Come up. Worldwide. Wow,
Slide through the city streets, pocket full of Beano.
Major, he a 6, yeah. A nigga, bitch, they know.
Hold it down all the time.
229.
305.
So what's up, city man?
What's up?
So everything's good with you,
Oh
man?
man, everything is perfect, man. I can't complain. Praise the Lord, man.
Straight up. I know it's been a minute, since we sat down and chopped it up.
Been a minute, man. I've been busy, man,
And since you've been gone, what you been up to?
Oh man, basically I just had to really catch up with life, you know what I'm saying? I had a baby, I had a daughter, which is my world, you know what I'm saying? Went through a couple, finance probably, but I just been sitting back trying to get the business aspects of it, you know what I'm saying? And basically, making my brand, making my label, you know what I'm saying? To a whole nother level, so basically I just been sitting back learning the business aspects of it.
Okay. How's that coming along?
Oh man, it's coming along great, you know what I'm saying? We're opening up a couple businesses, we're getting all the music up online, so if you want to stream the music, you know what I'm talking about, you can stream it on iTunes, you can stream it on Tidal, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple DVDs out, you know what I'm talking about, Money Saves Violence DVD out now, so like I said, I've been working.
Okay.
Been low key, but I've been working.
Okay, you been getting up with the old crew, or?
Yeah, I mean, this, I think the crew does, shout out Deuce Pound, VG42, the crew's there, but like I say, basically, that was kind of like a platform, for everybody to do their own thing and basically go their own way. So, this time around, this mixtape that I'm dropping is Rise the Power Anthony Council, so it's more focused on, the city streets, you know what I'm saying? My aspect of, what I'm doing, how I'm living, what I'm doing.
Okay. So, but are we still gonna see any collabs with the?
Oh yeah. On the new album, I got Kesey on the album. I got Pearl on the album. You know what I'm talking about? It's all love. It ain't no issue with that. That's all family. So we all always available. We always working with each other. Stuff like that.
Where do you see yourself going in the next few months?
Okay, like I say, bro, we got a body of work coming out. We got the new mixtape and DVD, Rise the Power of Anthony Council, you know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm opening up a couple businesses, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that on the low. So, like I say, man, basically it's all about, promoting my brand, you know what I'm saying? Because, basically, I got my own brand, Streets Team Inc. right now, and basically that's more kind of I'm branding everything up under the business that I'm opening up under the music, up under the clothing. Matter of fact, shout out to Luxe Clothing, you know what I'm saying? Definitely into them. Keep me fresh in that OG gear and everything else fresh like that. So like I say, bro, the next couple months, we got a whole lot of projects coming out, you know what I'm saying? Shooting a couple videos, doing a couple blogs, I'm doing a couple movies. So trust me, I'm gonna keep them entertained.
Like the grinding is hard, man.
Grinding, city streets. You gonna find me on the grind. I don't give a damn. If you remember, I was sell CDs in front of Winn-Dixie, but shit, nigga, I was getting paid, so I'm still grinding like I'm broke. You know what it is.
All right. So what kind of growth can we expect out of the new album, the new project?
I mean, just lyrically it's growth, and this new project is all about, basically like I said, I'm not really a rapper. I just tell you about things from my aspect. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, before you become a rapper, you gotta live a little bit. Like I say, I had a child, which means the world to me, you know what I'm saying? I had some issues, some money issues, I even had some problems, some issues, shit, I was there and about to live on the street. So you're gonna hear that hungry, you're gonna hear that real city streets, I keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Most of these niggas ain't gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, my nigga, you feel what I'm saying? I've been grinding, so it's time to tell you all about it. So it's major growth in the album.
All right. Do we got any snippets that we can hear from it?
I'm keeping that on the low, man. You're gonna have to cop that. Like I said, I've been grinding a long time. So you're gonna have to check that out on Spotify, iTunes. You know what I mean? Tittle, but
What's gonna be the next release date for that?
the release date for that is September 8th for Rise of Power, Anthony Council, which is my birthday. So look for that September 8th, and I'm gonna have a DVD to go with that. But right now, you know what I'm saying, you can stream my music, you know, my previous mixtapes and singles on iTunes, Spotify, you know what I'm saying, Tidal, stuff like that. Title I meant to say either, but y'all get the picture. But you know, so it's plenty of music to keep y'all entertained till Rise of Power, Anthony Council come out. But like I say, that's gonna be the one right there. Like, we're gonna have some big features on there. I'm working with a lot of nice producers on there with the videos. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put y'all right there because all the other mixtapes that I've been doing is really like leading up to this right now. You know, I'm gonna be real on this one. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You know what I'm saying? No fabricating or none of that shit. You know what I mean?
All right, that's what's up. So look forward to seeing the new album from City Streets over here. This is Luxe Boutique. Check us out.
Slide through the city streets, pocket full of Beano.
Major, he a 6, yeah. A nigga, bitch, they know.
Hold it down all the time.
229.
305.
How you feel about music now?
I mean, shout out to all the young bulls that's doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember at one point in time I was like young and, you know, I had my aspects on life, so I used to say like a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna say that I actually would mean, but it's kind of like, okay, if you say something or do something when you like a young nigga, you know what I'm saying, you know it's not right, because then when you grow up, you be like, oh, I never do that shit again. So, you know, I ain't gonna be the one to down the young dudes that's doing their thing and shit like that right now. But I would say this, man, you know, like, by me growing up, I'm very more careful of what I actually say out of my mouth because it's going into the world. And I really think that most young rappers, they should do that. Because one day you're going to have a daughter, you're going to have a kid, and you talking all this shit about you running around with a dick. And come on, bro, you a man, fuck you talking about you toting a dick for? Like, but, you know, shout out to the young niggas that's doing their thing. But like I say, man, you know, I think Big Boy Rap coming back inside, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fat Boy, Rose, you know what I'm saying? And all them other dudes. But, you know, I try to keep it in that lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, shout out Jay-Z. You gonna learn something if you listen to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put a little something. I may not say the greatest shit in the world, but I'm definitely gonna put a little something in there, my nigga. Some jewels that you could take back and, like, when you throw it in the deck, like, oh yeah, you know, City said that. You know, that's some real shit, man. You know, stop saying shit just because you think that shit gonna sell 1 million records. You know you don't supposed to be saying no shit like that, man.
I take you feel some type of way about the whole Kodak Black situation.
My thing, shout out to Broward, shout out to niggas in Pompano, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying? And all the boys over there, they doing their thing. My thing about Kodak Black is this. Remember, Kodak is a young dude, you know what I'm saying? And what really gets people for his age, he's mature for his age. So it's kind of like, y'all look at him like, okay, yeah, but then again, you gotta think, he's a kid. That's kind of like when I was young, I used to have a conversation, like me and my homeboy, like, you'll smash Janet Jackson and she had AIDS? Like, yeah, she'll have to give it to me. But you know, he having a conversation with his homeboy, and he's a young nigga. Young niggas say shit like that, man. So come on, man, it would just so happen they recorded it. But when you young, you say crazy shit like that, but it's just, that wasn't meant for the camera. So I don't think they should feel no kind of way. Like I say, that's a kid, man, but it just, you know, jit on some big boy shit. So every time he fuck up, they jump down his throat. So, you know, he just a young nigga being a young nigga, man. Shout out to Kodak, Sniper Gang, and all them boys.
All right. Now, how do you feel about where hip hop culture is supporting some of these artists that are coming out now? Like some of the artists that are coming out now with the style of rap they're coming out with that's not the same from when we were growing up with.
My thing is, like I say, like, you know, when you young, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may wear dreadlocks or some shit like that, and an older person may look at you like, oh, that's a horrible hairstyle. But at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, or whatever was going on, it was appropriate for that point in time. You understand what I'm saying? So I could never judge the way somebody raps or the way they really whatever. It's appropriate, you know what I'm saying? But what we got going on at this time, but I think they ought to go back to the basics of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to a lyricist, which means if you're not gonna say nothing positive, don't even open your mouth, because, you know, we got some serious issues in the United States right now. I mean, you got a lot of racism going on, you got a lot of police brutality going on. So when they see and say you say dumb shit like that, that's what they really expecting for you to do. So remember that, rappers. You know what I'm saying? When you say all this crazy shit, you making these people act like this. You know what I'm saying? They taking perks and all that shit. So when they in the streets, they act all stupid, and the police come kill them just for acting stupid. So basically, if you're gonna promote that, like I say, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm into a lot of shit, but I don't promote violence. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you the is and what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But that's basically what I think about that. Like, man, I ain't got no problem with the style. Just put more positive lyrics in it. You know what I mean?
How do you feel the community now is? Do you feel the community now is more supportive after the whole Nipsey Hussle situation, or do you feel like something still needs to be changed?
I mean, it's a lot need to be changed because it's like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you know for a fact somebody trying to do something positive, like I say, shout out to Luxe. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend my money, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that I know. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather support somebody that I know instead of like, you know, somebody making an asshole out of me, like Gucci or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I will actually like know where my money going, and that all goes back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Why go eat? Why go shop with people that don't even fucking like it? You know what I'm saying? Which meaning like, you know, you can spend your money, you know what I'm saying, with your fellow brother. You know what I mean? And you know that it's going to a better place. So, you know, RP Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm talking about? You know, shout out to Marathon Continues, you know what I'm saying?
Slide through the city streets, pocket full of Beano.
Major, he a 6, yeah. A nigga, bitch, they know.
Hold it down all the time.
229.
305.
Alright, so let's talk fashion. What are you into right now? What are you rocking? What are you wearing? What's going on?
I mean, basically, if I tell you that, I'm gonna have to kill you. But shout out Luxe, man. Luxe Clothing. You know what I'm talking about? He the one prepared me with all this dope shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a really big fan of, like, you know what I'm saying, the OG wear. You know what I'm saying? This here thing is fire, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm really like I said, RP Nipsey Hussle, man. You know what I'm talking about? I support, you know what I'm saying, black-owned businesses. Shout out to Luxe, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Fredo, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, you know, basically when it comes to fashion, like I say, it ain't gotta be Gucci or Louis or nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as it look good and it's original, it ain't what you wear, it's how you wear it. Like I say, I'm a big fan of the OG brand, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But you know, basically, I do all my shopping at Luxe, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay, and we appreciate it.
Like right here, these things here. Listen, man, you know, basically, but you probably could never get no OG gear here because I get it all. You know what I mean? Everything. You know what I'm talking about? Fredo, that's my man. He hit me. As soon as that shit come in the store, it be gone, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to fashion, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man make the clothes. Clothes don't make the man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said again, bro, you can catch me basing all the time. That's OG. And I'm finna buy it up right now. So none of you niggas out there can look like me. You know what I mean? None of you niggas, you know what I'm saying? All the OG is at my house. All is going to my house right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically that's what it is with fashion. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep it gangster, you know what I'm saying? All right. And like I said, if it feels good, it look good, but you know, I'm an OG. I smoke OG. I keep OG. So if any of this not around, you know, I've been through this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, you know, basically that's it. So, but like I say, you know, basically, anywhere else, a lot of shit that I find, I can't find it nowhere else except Luxe. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit going. You won't neither because I've been here. But anyway, yeah, but all my gear, man, I mostly shop at Luxe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? This is my man Fredo right here. You know what I'm saying? Luxe Clothing, what it is. He keep me fresh. You see me on the video. You be jocking my gear. You wonder where I get it from. This is where I get it from right here. You know what I mean? So, you know, make sure you come do your shopping here. They carrying all your OG, all your other brands. You got all your New Balances and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Anthony Council, Rise of Power, City Streets. Like I told you, it's dropping September 8th. You know what I'm saying? Also with the DVD that will be in your, you know what I'm saying, chest. Shout out to my man Joe's. He on the camera and everything like that. Like I say, shout out Dade County, Care City, and everybody else, man. Y'all fuck with me. You know what I'm talking about? This Rise of Power, Anthony Council, the documentary. 100. Yeah.
Slide.
305, 229.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Worldwide. Wow, now, nigga.
Slide through the city streets, pocket full of B-notes.
Major, he a 6, nigga, bitch, they know.
Hold it down all the time.
229,
305,
HSG,
Deuce Pine, worldwide.
we viral now, yeah.
Slide through the city streets, pocket full of B-notes.
Major, he a 6, nigga, bitch, they know.
Hold it down all the time.
229,
305, hillside, Deuce Pine, worldwide.
we viral now, yeah.